welcome to my YouTube. My fringe isn't playing ball. I'm Bethany Rose. Welcome to me. Subscribe and like if you like what I do. If you don't, just walk on by. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, but yeah, like I said, my fringe is not playing ball, so it's not played ball for the last few days. There it is. No, it's not playing ball. Okay, I'm going to stop being vain. Let's see what you guys been talking about. I am currently in Newcastle. This is my last day, and then I'm off to Carlisle is my next stop, so we'll see how that goes. I was meant to see a comedian there, but she's cancelled, so I'll be working the full time while I'm there. Okay, let's see what you guys been talking about. I like to hear diet updates, what you usually eat versus what you are eating. Okay, sure. We were usually eating just little, because basically what you want. So main meal, dinner, and I'll just eat when I'm hungry. Now, so for breakfast I'd usually have eggs Benedict. This is before my diet. I love eggs Benedict. I'm not posh, I just love eggs Benedict. I love Hollandaise sauce. So it'd be eggs Benedict. It would be lunch would be a sandwich. So any sandwich, usually probably what's that nice one that's bright yellow? That one. I can't think what it's called, but it's really nice. Bright yellow filling. Coronation chicken. So it'd be that, and then for dinner would be, if it's food, so whatever's in the food, pasta, sauce, meat, and that would be main meal, and just whatever's in there, just cook it in there. And it'd be beef or chicken or venison, because I've got lots of venison. By venison, I got a hunter in Gloucester, and basically every so often when I'm in that way, I message him and say, hey, got any meat? And then he either has shot a deer or hasn't, and then I'll buy the whole deer for £100, and that will last me the whole year. So I've got lots of venison. So I still eat that, don't worry, nothing's going to waste, it's still in my freezer, it's fine. So now what I'm eating is, for my breakfast, it is scrambled eggs on toast. On muffin, or it's the high protein. So if you've seen the high protein, so there's a high protein muffin, high protein bread, and high protein flatbread, and sometimes the bagels. The round thing with the round hole. Sounds like bagel. But basically the any other high proteins depends what's in store. So I usually go for the muffins because there's less stuff in them. So high protein, less stuff. So I usually go for that one, and that's what I have for breakfast. For lunch, it's liquid lunch, so I have my Grenade powder mix, and I have that for lunch. For nibbles, because I do get hungry in between, and I gotta keep my energy up because sex is very energetic workout. So I have boiled eggs, soft boiled egg, and cooked chicken ready to eat as and when, if I'm feeling a bit peckish, because that's just all protein, so it's absolutely good for you, which is high protein diet. So they're my nibbles and things. So I'm not eating crisps or chocolate or anything like that. I'm just eating those. I've gone off the Grenade bars. I'd rather just have the actual chicken or egg. So I have those in the fridge ready to eat as and when, if my belly's going, I'm hungry, so I'll eat those. But to be fair, the Grenade thing for lunch fills me up, and it always surprises me because it's just liquid. But actually, yeah, I'm not hungry after it. And then my main meal is chicken breast and broccoli. So again, no starch, no rice, no anything like that. So that is the diet I'm on. I am losing a little bit of weight. I'm still exercising, so I'm hopefully gaining muscle. I don't know, because I see myself every day, so if you come and see me like weekly and maybe notice my body changing, then brilliant. If you don't, then I'm not doing it alright. But hey ho, I'm just keep going. Hi Beth, nice to see you again. Nice to see you too, thank you for joining me. Oh no, I pressed the button. I pressed the button. I haven't lost it, it's okay. I'm just trying to scroll down. There we go. Would you dye your hair ginger? Yes, I have ginger hair dye ready to go. I just gotta wait until, because the problem with going ginger is I have to wait until this washes out, and the wash out look isn't that great, because I don't go pastel, I just go grey at top and whatnot. but I have got, so my plan was to go bright red, so it'd be the dark reds first, and then, because I don't want to bleach, I'm trying to avoid bleaching, so plan is to go bright reds, and then slowly, that when that washes out, I can put ginger on top of it. That is the plan, but that won't be for a while yet, because my husband's decided grey and green looks good, so he's bought Metallica hair dye and green, and he said if that doesn't work, then you can do your orange stuff. So I'm going to be doing that at some point, but I said if he wants me to have this, he's got to dye my hair for me, because I'm not good with the fancy stuff. Yeah, so that's it. Defo AI joke. I am not an AI. I am real. This is real. You can poke it and fuck it. When are you touring about? No plan. Manchester's really shit for me. I've done there a few times now, and it's just never busy. So I usually do Warrington. Warrington's better for me. I usually do outer cities. I tend to find a better thing. So Manchester probably not even on the cards. If I do Manchester, it's because I need to be in the area. And at the moment I don't need to be in that area, so no plans yet, but there's always next year, and I like seeing comedians, and I travel all the way over to see comedians. Like I said, I was meant to see a comedian in Carlisle, but she cancelled, so now it's just a tour. But basically, because I'm short, and I can't, if you book seats, you can choose them, and then I can choose to be near the front so I can actually see the comedians. Music, I can't do that because music's all stand up and watch, and if somebody's taller than me, that's it. Even at the front, I'm not going to see anything, and you'd have to be first, and I'm not rushing anywhere. I don't rush anymore. I'm old. I like to take my time. I will even get up earlier so I don't have to rush. But yeah, so no plans for Manchester, but next year hasn't been planned at all, so who knows. Oh cool, you jog run. I run. It could be seen as jogging. I got short legs, so I don't know. Best times and any goal in mind. I only can run in the morning because I've got shit to do in the day, so I've got to be dressed and ready by 9 to meet you guys. So my run time is at 7, back by 8, dressed, shower, wash, everything done and dressed, ready at 9. So 7 o'clock's my run time. And if I'm exercising, then it's at 6:30 I start my exercise, and usually done by 7:30, and then I only do a 40-minute run, so that's just over 5 kilometers. No goal in mind. I just want to get fit, want to get thin, want to see a bit of change in my body, because it got these horrible in my back. I know everybody else is like, your body's fine, you're great, but you know, when you live it in your body, you're always going to nickel, which is why I try not to say when people are like, oh, you're so good, it's like, yeah, but this bit needs to change this. So I try not to do that to you thing. So because everybody who meets me thinks I'm pretty, as far as I know. Well, they say it's my face, who knows what they're saying it behind my back or on a different screen. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm not going to change that things. So no goal in mind, just keep going and hopefully see something change. That's the plan. I want to see a change. I don't want to be too skinny though, so I've not gone, you know, I'm not doing like normal models diet, like eating an apple. Right, I'd imagine it's harder for you, more steps being little, no offense. Don't know, because like I said, I do like go by kilometers, so I imagine all the rest you do. I mean, it's just going to take me a bit longer. I mean, I'm not racing against anybody, I am going at my own speed. All I have to do is make sure I'm back for work, so 40 minutes, I've already chose my time, so it's not really a problem. Some places the terrain is not easy to run. I've been running, I was on holiday and it was a field, and it was some bits like that, so I was like, I can't run up, so I can't run up hills. I like flat. So I wouldn't know if it was harder or worse. I mean, it's the same thing with everything, because I am short, I don't know when I'm struggling. Like the other day, you know, you have to climb to pick things off the shelf, and then somebody just comes and goes, oh, and I'm like, oh, you made that look so easy. I'd have to go get a step or climb. So I don't notice things are hard until I see somebody else do it so easy. But yeah, no, I don't think I do it, because I don't push myself either. I just make sure my heartbeat gets up, because that's the main thing, isn't it? Staying in cardio. So that's what I do. Do you ever think one day you write a book like Bella Di Jour? Or well, I don't know how to say. I've been told I should write a book, but I feel like there's loads of books about this everywhere already. I mean, do you really want another story about? I mean, they're all different, I guess. The one I read, it was a escort in London, and she doesn't count the money, just takes the money and does the job, and then everything's through agency. And she's very, and it's like, I can't do that. I like being in control of everything, so I'd be counting the money, you know, in front of you as well. So if you have given me too much, I give you your money back. You know, I make sure you've paid me the right amount. So I'm not. I think a few guys have been surprised by that. It's like, oh, you paid me too much, and they're like, okay. So but I don't know if I'd write a book. I mean, I've read a blog. I could write it into a book, maybe when I'm old and I've got nothing better to do and I can write the story of my life, but I just can't see people reading it. I mean, I might get one or two, I don't know. Would you read my book? It's going to be very, but I mean, all I did was fuck. Day 1, I fucked. Day 2, I fucked a few more. And then I travelled up and down the country and I saw squirrels. I mean, that's what you're going to get, is I saw 5 squirrels today. I don't know if the book's worth it. I don't know. I mean, sometimes, because I don't like kissing and telling either. So maybe when I'm old and I think that most of my clients sorry guys, no, because most of my clients at the beginning, my clients were older, and now that I'm mid-age, I'm getting people mid-age, which is quite cool. So and of course now when I'm getting older, I get, do you like younger guys? And it's like, you're just a dick to me, man. I don't care about your age, as long as you're 18 and above. I don't really care. I'm no good at making you feel better about yourself. You're going to be great, I'm going to love your dick. As long as you've got a beard, I might play with that as well, but it definitely play with like hairy bits. But I'm a little cautious as well that you don't want to be touched. So I don't really grope you unless you tell me I can. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, I should try and give more compliments. Anyway, this has been Bethany Rose. I hope you enjoyed my chitty chat. I've got to go now, so thank you very much. Leave more comments in the down, and I'm not zoomy as I was the last time I did the video, so I've managed to actually take time to answer your questions. Any more questions, just ask and I will respond. Don't be shy. You can always be anonymous. Just sign up as anonymous. Anyway, thank you. Bye.